Okay, sixth grade. Today we're going to talk about rectangles. You should have watched the video from last week on area and perimeter, so you should have a kind of an understanding of what area and perimeter is. And we've got two rectangles here. We're going to find the area and perimeter of each rectangle. So our first rectangle here, we can see its height is 4 yards, or length or width is 4 yards, its length is 7 yards. You could think of it either way. If you look at the formulas that were given, one way to find the area of a rectangle is length times width. Another way is base times height. They mean the same thing. It all just depends on how you're looking at it. So when I look at this, I can see it's got a length of 7 and a width of 4. So to find the area, I'm just going to put A for area. It's just 7 times 4. That's all it is. 7 times 4 is 28. So my area is 28, and then I need to label it. This is where you need to be paying attention. Area is square units. So in this case, it's going to be square yards. So I can do yards and put the little exponent 2, which we know means square. So 28 yards squared, or you could say 28 square yards. Either answer is fine. That's the area of that rectangle. For perimeter is even simpler. Perimeter, you just add up all the sides. The perimeter of an object is just the distance around the object. So for perimeter, I'm just doing 7 plus 4 plus 7 plus 4. So I just got to do that math. 11, 18, 22. And perimeter, though, is just labeled yards or feet or meters. There's no square involved because it's just distance. To walk around this rectangle, I would walk 22 yards. So my perimeter, 22 yards. All right, let's look at our second one. So the second one's similar. It's a rectangle. The only difference is it's not labeled all the way around. But you can label it, the sides that aren't labeled if you want, because I can look at this and I can see if this side is 5 centimeters, the side across from it has to be 5 centimeters as well, because in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. They're the same. So if the bottom is 8 centimeters, the top has to be 8 centimeters. So now for area, I'm just doing length times width. So if I say the length is 8, that would mean the width is 5. 8 times 5, so my area is 40. And remember, area is squared, so centimeters squared. For perimeter, I'm just adding up all the sides. So the bottom plus the left plus the top plus the right. So 8 plus 5 plus 8 plus 5. I add those up, 13, 21, 26. So the perimeter is 26 centimeters. All right, so that's example 1. I got one more video coming.